Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, sure.
Let me remind you. Where I am from, a bond as beautiful as a joking relationship. It's no longer a joke. My people no longer smile when they talk because political lines are the paths on which they walk now. Our able leaders have small feet in big shoes. This makes walking and progress two big issues. Today, where I am from, politics has gone viral. The hunger for power has become the cancer in our system. The ballot is the source. Every voter is a victim of some psycho-ethnic warfare. Just a few years ago, our election time felt like a landmine. We walked slowly into polling booths, fearing that our future might explode once we stepped out. But it didn't. So we stepped out to celebrate the power of togetherness. Unfortunately, today, when we step out, the youth, the angry, the impatient, the powerful, the Mandinka, the wall of the full of the Jola stepped out to stand on opposing sides. Our politicians calling the same us, we, the same us, them, pointing we against them, the same us. How easily we forget. Just a few years ago, we were like crabs. We always looked above our heads and walked on tiptoes so we could run for dear life, but somewhere bigger than their holes. But we wanted to change. Instead of crab, we wanted to be dove so we could spread our wings, fly free and symbolize. But the change that we wanted didn't come, because we hoped that if we had wings, we would fly together. Unfortunately, today, it's our party colors that fly. So by our hands, we hold stones. By our hands, we hold the gun targeting each other's feathers. We're stepping our feet in the lanes of Sierra Leone's legacy. So we lure our peace into the dark, for we have become doves of the night, but by night, doves do not fly. They gather their feathers and embrace their feet, knowing little of what they stand for or what stands for them. So let's open our eyes, open our minds, for it's time that we realize that our most powerful weapons for change are our minds, our unity, not the stones or the gun for the gun. The gun has always been a killer. Where's the human hand that cocks it? The government has always been a bitch on its politics that fucks it. The system, excuse my French, but the system is like a new ring on an old finger. They misguide our minds so their politics can linger, so that we forget about each other, so that we forget that the prayers of peace fall in the hands of the patient, and the worst of a people are those whose past they do not learn from. So for our future, we must open our arms and embrace each other. We must open our arms and pray. We must pray by day and in the night, in our sleep and in our dreams, not to our sleeping leaders, but to the all-seeing. We must go down on our knees so the Gambia keeps standing on her feet, so that when our wings fly, we would flock birds of a feather. So that ST can continue to share one joint with 10 of his friends, should you choose to believe. Listen, he said, digga na different digga funeka at love feka fanga dem ola lega hamun lasa ola anti doko nyata deko neta no other place. This brother here could live better. The truth is that in happy times we just enjoy this music. But it's only in times of crisis that we will truly understand G's lyrics. By our hands, we are beautiful. So let's come together as one people with one goal. Move forward as one nation. If we insist on pursuing our personal goals without keeping our collective objectives and responsibilities in mind, then indeed we shall be divided. And divided, we will fall.